Chris Pomay here with my NFL Divisional Round picks for Saturday and Sunday's games. The first game is going to be the upstart Houston Texans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs Saturday at 4:30 at Arrowhead Stadium. The Texans are coming off a big playoff win at home against the LA Chargers, but they're going to be facing a Kansas City Chiefs team that's been healthy and well-rested for the last 3 weeks. And with Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Hollywood Brown, Isaac Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, Chris Jones on the defense, I see the Chiefs winning this game 27-14. That's 27-14 Kansas City, as the Chiefs are going to try to be the first NFL team to ever three-peat as Super Bowl champions. The next game Saturday night is an NFC Divisional Round playoff game between the upstart and very hungry and very talented Washington Commanders team led by head coach Dan Quinn and the NFL Rookie of the Year and should be an MVP candidate as far as I'm concerned, Jaden Daniels, taking on Jared Goff, Ahmed St. Brown, and those Detroit Lions at Ford Field at 8 o'clock. The Detroit Lions are the favorites, of course, but I'm going to go with the Washington Commanders as an upset. They scored 36 points a couple weeks ago on the number one defense in the National Football League, the Philadelphia Eagles, not the Detroit Lions. Lions do have some injuries still on their defensive side of the ball. I really feel all the pressure is on the Detroit Lions, being at home at Ford Field and reading their media attention and all their clips. And the Lions, on my head, say should win this game. But I'm going to go with the Commanders. I feel the Commanders are going to upset the Lions. I think I'm going to go with Washington 30, Detroit 27, and an upset. And then the Sunday's divisional games. The first one is at 3 o'clock. Matt Stafford and the red-hot Los Angeles Rams, led by head coach Sean McVay, go to Lincoln Financial Field and take on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles and Rams already played this season in November of 2024 at SoFi Stadium, and the Eagles won 37-20. Saquon Barkley, 255 yards rushing, a franchise record. A.J. Brown, well over 100 yards. Jalen Hurts was efficient in that game with 179 yards passing. The Eagles are relatively healthy in this game, except for the injury to linebacker Nakobe Dean, who's going to be out for the year. So it looks like Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is going to be replacing him as linebacker. The Rams are coming off a big win over the Vikings on Monday Night Football at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Of course, Matt Stafford's the red-hot quarterback, Super Bowl champion. The Rams have a very good offense, but I feel the Eagles are a better all-around team, and I see the Eagles winning this game. I think the Eagles are going to get their offense or their passing attack going as well. I see the Eagles winning this game 30-24. That's Philadelphia 30-24 over the Rams. And the Eagles will advance to the NFC Championship game. And then the last game this weekend is going to be Sunday night at 6:30. Lamar Jackson, the MVP the last 2 years, along with Derrick Henry and head coach John Harbaugh, take on the Buffalo Bills at Highmark Stadium. The Bills are the underdogs in this game by, I think, 1.5 points. The Ravens and Bills have met this year, and the Ravens crushed Buffalo 35-10. Baltimore is a better football club than they were in November. Buffalo is still a solid football club, but I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson has something to prove, not just being an MVP. I think they're capable of beating Buffalo in Buffalo, and I'm going to go with the Ravens to win this game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Ravens are going to win this game 34-31 on a last-second field goal by Justin Tucker. He is an X-factor for the Ravens. He's a Hall of Fame kicker, but this year he's had a miserable year, the toughest in his career. I think Justin Tucker is going to come through with a game-winning field goal at the end, and I think Buffalo's going to have heartbreak again. So Baltimore wins 34-31. So again, to recap my picks, guys, I'm going with Kansas City, Washington, Philadelphia, and Baltimore to win. I hope everybody enjoys the games, and please comment on this and let me know if you agree with my picks or you disagree, okay? Anyways, as always, go Birds, fly Eagles fly, and we'll talk to you soon after the playoff divisional games this weekend.